Okay. Think it's recording. Let me check my volume levels. Perfect. Let's do this. Hey guys, what's up? Evilzombie here. I'm about to go live on Bigo and I'm going to play the game for you guys on here. So 1 second, guys. Okay, so YouTube, I'm recording that, and then Bigo is live, so I'm going to do this partially live. I don't know why I'm not just live streaming this to YouTube. I probably can just live stream both places, but hey, I'm crazy. So I'm playing a game called The Test. This is the second part of the game, because I have live streamed and recorded the first part. You can find it on my YouTube, youtube.com/Evilzombie. Sorry if I'm stuffy. I'm not sick. I just have a lot of allergies. And it's windy where I live. It's really dry and it's windy because I live in a desert. But this game is called The Test, Hypothesis Rising. So we're going to have some fun. New game, why not? Sorry, I'm very stuffy. Not feeling all the best. Okay. Before experiencing The Test, Hypothesis Rising, it's highly recommended that you played its prequel, The Test, before venturing into this experience. Well, good thing I did. Sorry, I'm so stuffy. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you've played the test first, and this examination will also make a bit more sense as it carries on from where the last examination left off. I would like to urge you to go and play the test. I already did. Let me play the game. Would you like to close this game now so you can have the opportunity to play the test? No, I've already played the test. Jump in. Wonderful news. We can continue. Okay. Oh, it's the dude. It's the dude that's asking me questions. Hey, I have a picture of him now. That's cool. I'm going to show you guys on Bigo so you can kind of see what we're looking at. Alright, welcome to my recording setup. I'm going to get you around everything. That's the dude we're looking at. I have a picture now. He has a face. Okay, so let's see. Hello. So his name is Fate. Hello, and welcome to my office. It's truly a pleasure to see you here today. Please excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up yet. Okay? Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time with blibber blabber and nonsensical speak, so I'll just get straight to the point. Okay? The room behind him is kind of cool also. It's kind of bloody and stuff. So I'm interested to see where this game leads me. Sometimes we'll have to ask ourselves life's tough questions. There's one question in particular I'd like for you to ask yourself. Are you happy? Do I actually get to answer the questions? And when I say happy, I don't mean content. Being content is great, but it's not the same as being happy. I want to help you. So the interesting thing, everyone on YouTube and everyone on Bigo, the interesting thing to know about the game, The Test, if you have not seen the first part, I would highly suggest going and watching that on my channel. But The Test is interesting because at first it shows up and it plays like an indie horror game. You jump into it expecting a very about average indie horror game that's made of like RPG Maker, because that's what it looks like. But it was actually really deep, and it was very sentimental. It actually took itself very seriously, which really threw me off, which threw anybody else that played the game off. And I'm excited to play the second part. I don't know of anyone that's played the second part yet, so I'm excited to. And let's have some fun. Oh, I don't have my effects on, right? No, okay. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. Okay? I want to see you grow inside and out. Now, how do we accomplish this, you may be asking? Good question. Allow me to explain. No, ask me the questions. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you're going to answer them with 100% entire honesty. Okay? And when I say 100% entire honesty, I mean 100% entire honesty. Think about it. You do want to be happy, don't you? Yes? You wouldn't want to do something so bold as to tempt fate by lying, would you? No? Just remember, if you lie, the only person you're lying to is yourself. The only person who will suffer from this is you. And believe me, you will suffer. Not to mention the fact that whether you tell the truth or not, I'll know. But that's another story. Let's be moving on, shall we? We've wasted enough time explaining what we're going to be doing. Just remember, we all want to be good people. We all want to give the answers that we feel will lend the most desirable human traits within ourselves. Okay. But sometimes good people do bad things, and sometimes we don't always have desirable traits as humans. That's true. I cannot express enough just how important it is to be truly honest while answering these questions, no matter how uncomfortable the truth may make you. Now it's time to get into the real meat of this experience. It's time for you to get the advice you deserve. As you read the questions and scenarios during the process, I want you to create your own circumstances. So that's like the answer best suits your own psyche. That's like the first game. Experience the scenarios being answered. Just simply imagine that you have and try to assume how you might feel in that situation. Okay? I'd like to invite you to pour a glass of water, sit back and relax. Oh, I have carbonated water with me, so we're good. We're going to start with some basic, easy questions. And here we go. So the game is starting, finally. Everyone that's just jumping in, we're playing the test, Hypothesis Rising. It's basically in the style of a visual novel. There's not many things that are to look at visually. It's a game about questions and truths. And it plays much like a horror game. So I'll be reading it and letting you guys know what I'm finding out. If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not just about answering the questions. It's about how many different variables. Many different factors are at play here, including the amount of time taken to answer proposed questions. Really? So I have to rush it? That's interesting. With that being said, it's far more important to actually take your time and think about how honest of an answer you're giving before you give it. Okay? Whatever you do not rush the process. Time is your best friend here. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Well, in like 45 minutes, I gotta make dinner for my girls, so I gotta kind of rush it. Do you feel uncomfortable right now? No, I feel pretty comfortable. Are you nervous? No, I'm pretty comfortable when I live stream. Do you feel cold? I know I never feel cold. I'm always hot. Do you feel sad? No, I'm actually pretty good right now. I am a person that goes through depression, but right now I'm not in one of my spells. Have you ever hurt someone because you were hurting, even though they didn't deserve it? Probably. I don't think so. But I delve pretty far down when I get depressed. So I can't say no because I don't remember, honestly. So I'm just going to say probably, so I'll say yes. Do you crave acceptance by others? No, not really. I crave acceptance of myself, not by others. Have you ever lost a loved one? Yes, my dad died 2 years ago. Yeah. November 3rd, 2020. That's when my dad died. Do you know what a heartbreak feels like? Yes. Definitely. Do you believe in demons? Yes. Do you believe in curses? No. Would you consider yourself to be spiritual? Well, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. So I assume that answer would be yes. Is that kind of spiritual? Are you afraid of dying alone? No. I know where I'm going when I die. If there was an undeniable proof that a ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your home? Yes. Absolutely, I would. Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? An object? No. No. Do you believe that it's possible for a game to summon supernatural forces into your life without you knowing it? Well, considering it's not out loud in the room, no. I have headphones on. The only thing hearing this is just my skull. Not in the room even. But no, I think you have to have some kind of ritual or junk, right? I don't know. Would you like to make more friends? Yes. I'm a YouTuber. I want to make friends. I want to communicate with you guys. I want to communicate with you guys. This is what I want to do. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Good friend? I'm a loyal friend. I'm a very loyal friend. But I never respond to anything. I'm very hard to get a hold of. I admit that. It's not the best habit. I don't respond to my texts very often or my calls. I don't like to take calls. I don't like peopling. I'm bad at people. That's a very good description of me. I'm bad at people. I can't people. I try, but I can't. So good friend, I'm right in the middle. I'm a loyal friend, but I don't think I'm a good friend because of how hard it is to actually get a hold of me and how little I respond to people. Like, I don't check Facebook. I just don't. I post things from my Facebook. I talk to people when they're online, but I don't go out of my way to talk to people. So I don't consider myself to be a good friend. Do you feel lonely? No. I have 2 kids, and I have a wife. I don't feel lonely. What was that? Oh, it said I had a big message on the screen that said, take your time. I thought I did. Do you make friends easily? Yes. Do you tend to avoid drama where possible? Sweet mercy, yes I do. I don't like drama. I'm not a drama person. Have you ever had a near-death experience? Yeah. Yes, I have. I've been hospitalized a few times. I've tried to kill myself, if I'm being honest with you guys. And, of course, I failed because I'm still here. I have also been hospitalized for asthma, and my chest was caving in, things like that. So, yeah, I've had a couple of different times. Do you like horror movies? Sweet mercy, yes. Everyone calls me Zombie. My friends call me Zombie. Some of my friends don't even know my real name. They call me Zombie. I love horror movies. A lot of my movies are zombie movies. This is all very interesting. Have you played The Test? Yes. That's the spirit. Have you played The Horoscope? No. Give it a whack. I'm totally not biased or anything. I'm guessing that's their game. Do you watch porn? No. I used to. Not gonna lie. I definitely used to, but I've quit the habit. I'm very free now, and no, I just record a lot. Would you consider for YouTube and whatnot? Would you consider yourself to be a hard worker? Depends on what I'm doing. I detest hard work. If I'm working on cars, I won't do it. But computers, I'll work on it and work on it. It depends on if I'm interested in my project. If I'm interested in the project, that's all I can focus on, and I will finish that perfectly. Like, I will make a great effort to finish it to the best of my ability as hard as I can. So, yeah, when I get into a project, I'm a hard worker. Do you have a low opinion of yourself? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a confident person? Confident. No. Would not. Oh. Let's see, icebreaker benefits. So I was reading what the thing said on there. Everyone on Bigo, welcome. And everyone on YouTube. We're playing a game called The Test Hypothesis Rising. It's the second game in the test series. I have a camera up there for YouTube, camera down here for Bigo, so I keep pointing back and forth. Alright, let me read this real quick. Would you help an old lady cross the street even if you were running late for an appointment? Yes. Would you kill all of your neighbor's pets just to save one of your own? That's a dark question. Would I kill all of my neighbor's pets just to save one of my own? What situation would I have for this? I mean, I would care more about my pets than their pets. Fuck their pets. I would go for my pets. So, yeah. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow to see if you could actually suffocate yourself? No. No, I have not. Have you ever been caught dancing when you thought no one was watching? No, I don't dance. I never dance. I'm not a dancer. I can't do it. I just don't have the ability. Have you ever tried to roll your eyes back so far just to see if they'd really get stuck? No, I never connected that as a thing. Have you ever played a practical joke that you regret pulling on someone? Yeah, I would say I have. Because sometimes practical jokes can go a little too far, and I've done that. I've scared my cousin when he was little, pretending to be E.T. when I had it was a dumb kid prank. I had a big old shirt and I had my arms flailing around, and he was scared. I'm like 5 years older than him. We were both pretty young. But no, I do regret that. I have said sorry to him about it. Let's see. My sister was actually the mastermind. She made me do it. Are you streaming live right now? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, hello there, audience. He said hello there. So everyone on Bigo, the narrator of the game, says hello. Are you recording this gameplay session right now? Yes. If I told you that I was watching you play this game right now, would you believe me? I'd be very happy. I mean, it's possible to set up a process in your game that pings you when someone's playing your game, so yeah, I believe that you can get a notification like that. If you left a comment for me at any point in time, I've read your words. Does this bother you? No, I'd be flattered. If you left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I paid attention to what you've taken time to write? Make you feel positive. Yeah, I say so. Do you understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? You said so, I think so. Thank you. I really do. Are you afraid of snakes? No. My sister had a lot of snakes. My sister was the kind of person when we were growing up where if she saw a snake on the road, she'd run up and grab it and let me pet it. I have three big sisters. One of them was crazy. Are you afraid of snakes? So no. My wife's afraid of snakes. Terribly. Do you believe in magic? No. Have you cried in the last month? No. Do you have a hero? Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Do you typically learn from your mistakes? No, yeah, I think I actually am pretty good at that. I'd think about that for a minute. Do you enjoy outdoor activities? Actually, yes, I love camping. I love hiking. I love swimming. I like doing outdoor activities. It's a lot of fun. I hate fishing. That's the only one I don't like. Would you consider yourself to be lazy? Yes. I'm a gamer. I finish my job, I come home, hang out with my kids for a minute, I come play a video game, then I go hang out with my kids, and then I watch a movie or something, then take a nap, and my wife gets home, we hang out, and I go to sleep. That's basically my day. So I consider myself to be lazy. Do you sometimes find it difficult to stay motivated? Yes. Do you put the needs of others before yourself? Yeah, I'm a dad. Would your family and friends describe you as kind? I don't know. I hope so. I try and go out of my way to make sure my kids are happy. I know my kids are my main priority, so I don't care as much about friends as I do about my family, but I love my family. So I think so. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? No, I'm very proud of that. Have you ever been cheated on or in a relationship? No, I'm also very proud of that. Would you consider yourself to be judgmental? Yes, I'm human. We naturally want to judge those that we think wronged us. That's kind of comes with it. Let me move. I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave it. Okay. Yeah, I'd say I'm a bit judgmental. I also get jealous, all that. I see. Are you a hero to someone else? I think I'm a hero to my kids, hopefully. Let's see. Are you a hero to someone else? So yeah, my kids. Do you love animals? Yes, I'm a dog person, totally. But I grew up with all kinds of animals. I grew up with cats, lots of cats, dogs, horses, geese, pigs, chickens, goats, sheep. We had pigs. Did I say pigs? Turkeys. Geese are assholes. All geese are assholes. I hate geese. We had them, but I still hate them. And we've had several dogs. But yeah, I like animals. Have you ever found a family member on Tinder and wanted to hit them with a super like just to make real shit awkward? Wait, just to make shit real awkward. Tinder. Not Twitter. I am thinking it was Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck is a super like? No, I don't have a Tinder. Yeah, me neither. Hey, someone became a fan. Drifter, thanks for being on here, man. On Bigo. Hey, Drifter, it's going good. I'm live streaming a game, let's see, on YouTube. Well, it's not live streaming on YouTube. I'm recording it for my YouTube, and I'm live streaming on Bigo, so I can kind of chat with you guys while I'm reading the responses on the game. The game is called The Test, Hypothesis Rising. It's the second game in the trilogy of the Test games, where it asks me questions and it tries to build up a psyche on me. It tries to analyze me and then kind of give me an answer on it. And it's more or less an indie horror game, as it comes across as. I can just show you real quick on it, buddy. Everyone on YouTube, say hi. Let's see, I'm just going to turn the camera around. Bada bing. This game, The Test. Check it out. Room's covered in blood. It's cool. But yeah, this is my recording setup. Here's my mic. This is my mixer. I need to change this back so it looks at me again. Boom. Okay. I turned my camera. It's still angled. It's going to bug the heck out of me. Cool, we're good. Okay, narrator said, me neither. Do you enjoy drinking alcohol? Yeah, I'm a whiskey man. Well, I'm a scotch man, really. I like scotch. Am I intoxicated right now? No. I'm actually drinking carbonated water right now. Are you intoxicated right now? No. Oh, what are you saying, buddy? Nice. Audition to be a host on Video tomorrow. Oh, very nice. Hopefully you get that. I'll take a look and see if I see you on there tomorrow. Let me follow you, buddy. That way I can come watch your thing. Yeah, I'll give you a follow. Cool. Gotcha. Am I intoxicated right now? No. Well, that makes one of us, so he's acting like he's drunk. Do you like the phrase sneaky snake? I've never heard that phrase. Never heard the phrase. Are these questions a bit strange to you? Well, not really, they're questions. The audition starts at 12:30. I was told to be on 12:15 to... Oh yeah, you'll do good in the audition. The audition wasn't that hard. Just talk and have a good time. Just have fun while you're chatting with them, you know? Do I have a vivid imagination? I play Dungeons and Dragons. Sweet mercy, I have a good imagination. I can BS a game for 6 hours straight, no problem. Sneaky sneakers used in Europe or England? So it actually is a real phrase. Let's see the question. Do you feel uncomfortable in large social settings? Yes, I am better at talking to people on the camera. Would you consider yourself to be antisocial? Yes. I avoid people. I don't people. Do you hold a grudge for a long period of time? No. Honestly, I forget what I argued about last week. I have no idea if I argued with anyone last week. I probably I'd argue with my wife or something, but I don't know. I don't hold grudges. It's pointless. Have you ever urinated in public? Does in the side of the street count as public? Or just in a tree, in a bush? Yeah. I'm a guy. If I have to pee, I'm gonna go pee somewhere. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? Actually, yeah, the game does feel like a psyche evaluation. As you're playing it, it has like this creepy vibe going on with it in the sound. It has like scratching and whispering and stuff in your ears. It's really cool. That would have just sounded terrible for the recording if I didn't have headphones on, though, so I gotta have the headphones on. But it really is a fun kind of creepy style game. I'm loving it. So do I like pineapple on my pizza? Yes. I love pineapple on my pizza. He said, I knew I liked you. Oh yeah, it says that it's a real psyche evaluation test. I understand, man. I've gone through depression my entire life, and yeah, I've gone through it since probably middle school to high school. I've tried killing myself before. I've gone through some dark times, but I come back, and now I have a family and kids and all that, and they've really helped pick me up. And yeah, where are we at? Would you consider yourself to be selfish? Well, I probably used to be more, but now I have 2 kids, and pretty much everything I have goes to my kids. So everything I have goes to my kids, so not really anymore. Do you think you've got a big ego? No, not really. I have a pretty low opinion of myself. The banners. Oh, the ones that are flying across the screen? Yeah, that's the only downside to Bigo. I never understand what the banners are. They just keep flashing across the screen and I never read it. I can't read that small because I don't have my glasses on. I probably should, but... Would you this is an awkward question. Would you consider yourself kinky? I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe what's normal to me is weird to other people. So sure, why not? It's all subjective, really. Have you ever masturbated into a fishbowl? What? No. Has anyone ever done that? Well then, you can't be that kinky. Everybody has their own kinkiness. It's just a matter of finding it. I'm guessing eventually. Yeah, everyone's got something they're into. And that's fine. But that fishbowl question was funny. Would you consider yourself to be religious? Yes, I'm a Christian. Would you consider yourself to be temperamental? No, not really. I'm pretty even-tempered. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you do it? No, I don't think it would be worth it, because I know where I'm going. I know what kind of punishment there would be in return for that. It's not... No, it's better just to die. And then you wouldn't have to deal with this all anymore, right? Oh no. That'd be interesting. Would you sacrifice your own life for a complete stranger? Well, if someone looks like they're going to get hit, you should help them. And that is basically the entire purpose of like the Good Samaritan law, and that's the right thing to do. I would definitely die for my kids, but would I help someone else? I hope so. Well, those questions are very tricky in the Christian world, yeah. even more interesting. Have you ever been inside of a burning building? No, I am not. Hopefully I never have to be. Have you ever been to a funeral? Yes, my dad died in 2020. So I was in a funeral not too long ago. It feels like it wasn't that long ago. If you could attend your own funeral before you died, would you like the opportunity to do so? Yes. I would love to see what my funeral looks like. Me and my sister have pranks planned for when we die. We both have a prank planned for when we die, and I would love to see people's reaction. And that would just be so much fun. I mean, just the thing, I want to do one of those things where you have like the knocking on the inside of the coffin, and I guess it's going to be my voice and all that. I just think it'd be hilarious. So, yeah, me and my sister kind of have things like this planned. So yes, I would love to. Yeah, it'd be cool to show up as your own Grim Reaper, right? So if you could see into the future, but you were told that it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? No, I don't care about looking into my future. I like to live for the now. I forget what verse it was, but it says, "Who can add even a minute to his life through worrying?" In the Bible, it says that. And, well, it's true. If you worry about what's going to happen, you're not really adding any time to your life by worrying about it. So I really don't care about what happens in the future. Oh, Barstow? That's cool. I'm over in the LA area, a little north of that. Sunny California. I'm in the high desert, If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't do? That'd be a cool power. No, I would want to try and be a superhero if I had powers. So no. If you had the power to remove one person from Earth, never to return again, would you use it? Oh, hell yeah. I would just pop them into outer space. We'd just pop Putin out into space right away. No more Russia war. Biden. You're not wrong. Gas prices are ridiculous right now. Well, no, we would just get rid of Putin. He'd just be gone instantly. Or Kim Jong-un. Either one. Gone, right? If I told you that I understand you better than you understand yourself, would you believe me? Yes, because a professional probably made the questions for this game. If someone threatened to kill you, would your first response be to react in violence? No, I like to avoid confrontation or conflict if I can. So, no, I don't think I'd react in violence. Understanding history has always been evil to do and good or good to do and evil. Yeah, it's all, let's see, and what's good and what's evil also is very subjective to what people's personal beliefs are. Let's see, if a stranger stole money from you to support their drug addiction, would you forgive them if they apologized to you? Yes, I would. Yeah, it's the right thing to do. I mean, that's happened before. I've been in this situation before. It's tiring. But yes, I'd forgive them. Everyone has that relative. Oh, stranger. But still, everyone has a relative, a friend, someone that's like that. And it's just not worth staying mad over, because it's not something that they're in complete control of. So if a family member said something nasty about you behind your back, would you confront them about it directly? Hell yes, I would. I'm the kind of person where if I find out, even a stranger at work, if they're complaining about me, I go to them directly. I say, come on, let's go talk to the boss and sort this out now. And then I walk them into the office and we sort that shit out. I shut it down. I don't like how people are saying things behind me. I'd rather just say it to my face. So yeah, I'd confront them right in their face. If you had to eat raw squirrel brains for 3 days to stay alive, would you do it? No, I wouldn't. I would just let myself die. I've eaten weird things. I've eaten balut. I've eaten different Filipino foods that I probably shouldn't know what they are, but I do. But no, brains I draw a line at. No other way to cook anything to make... Oh yeah, but it did say raw. Yeah, if I could cook it, I'd definitely eat that. But it said raw, so I couldn't do the raw. If you woke up tomorrow and none of your family remembered who you were, would you choose to leave and start a new life? No, I would. That would be terrible. I got kids. I'd try and remind them. That'd be terrible. If a homeless man was clearly sick, freezing, and utterly miserable in the rain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and walk home naked? Yes. I've been known to give, like, my last money to people that needed meals and stuff, but I haven't tried the naked thing yet. But, yeah, I don't see why not. There's always something to cover up with, you know? I'd grab a box. My clothes aren't that expensive. I go shopping at the Goodwill. Or at Walmart. That's where my clothes mostly come from. If someone accidentally hit you in their car, but you suffered no injuries whatsoever, would you still be upset with them? Yes. If someone hit me with their car, I would yell at them for sure. There's no way I wouldn't. Have you looked for any... Oh, looked. The text in this is not normal computer text. It's like sloshed around. Have you looked for any hidden meanings or messages within these questions? No, I haven't. I gave up on that last time, too. Maybe you should have been. Are you wondering if there's a deeper meaning to all of this other than simply answering question after question? Not really. I don't like puzzles. Miracles happen every day. Do you agree? Yes, I do, absolutely. Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around and you don't mind getting rained on. Do you agree? Yeah, I don't mind getting wet, it's fine. I was a landscaper before and I would just go with the big hat and I'd just work in the rain. I had like the Indiana Jones hat so that my face didn't get wet. As long as my face isn't wet, I'm fine. I had waterproof shoes. Red is a prettier color than pink. Do you agree? Yeah, I'd say so. I like red. Red's my favorite color. I'm also colorblind, but as I see red, red is my favorite color. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? No? Oh, I had to click it twice. Eating in front of people can be awkward. Do you agree? Only if they're not eating too. But no, not really. That's what you do in fast food restaurants. Rings used as a ceremonial wedding gift are so outdated. Do you agree? No, I'm married. Do you realize that the first letter of the last 6 questions, when combined, spells out the word murder? No, I didn't realize that, but that's cool. Do you know why that is? Because you wanted it to be like that? No. Does that make you slightly uncomfortable? No. Are you going to start paying closer attention to what you may have gotten yourself into? Sure, I'll try. I'll try and pay attention. Do you realize it's too late to turn back now? Yes. Oh, I missed what that said. It had like a little flash of like words on the screen. I'm going to have to go back to my recording and pause that later because I was looking at this side. I have a 40-inch monitor. It's a big monitor. So if I don't see on this side of the screen what happened over there, it's gone. Do you hear someone in your room? No. It's also the joy of having soundproof walls and acoustic foam surrounding me. Like that, in front of me I have 2-inch foam and 3 big sound panels that I made. Do you see the shadows closing in? No, I have 2 big studio lights pointed right at me. There's not a shadow in this room. Do you feel like you're being watched? Yes, I'm being watched. There's 63 people watching live right now. Not really. No, I didn't. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that out loud. I read it in my head. Did you look around your room a moment ago? No, I have a camera right there. I can see it. I have a camera right there, and I can see it. Do you like long walks on the beach? Yeah. Who doesn't like a long walk on the beach? I like outdoorsy stuff. Do you enjoy giving gifts to people? Yes. Christmas is awesome. I can give gifts and stuff to my family, and I can see if they enjoy it or not. It's cool. Have you ever felt like giving up on life? Yes, I've tried. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? Yes, otherwise I wouldn't work a job that has bad pay in a city that has no future. Do you have a best friend who's clearly better than the rest of your friends? No. I have good friends, but I wouldn't say I have a best friend. I have a lot of good friends. Yeah, I'm not very good with people. I used to have an absolute best friend. We hung out every day all the time, but after I went to a different school, that just kind of stopped. It was sad. Do you think there's some kind of conspiracy behind the coronavirus? No. It's just shit happens. Do you believe that you're human? Oh, yep, I think so. If you could turn invisible, but you could never be visible ever again, once you decided to use your power for the first time, would you ever use it? Oh, that's a good question. That's such a good question. Oh. Would I choose to become invisible and never be visible again? I mean, I would... Actually, yes, I would. I would pull an invisible man and wrap myself so people could see me or wear a hat all the time. I mean, I'd still wear clothing. Because what if the power just wore off one day? You know? But then I could be like the ultimate military asset or something. That'd be so cool. I could help so many people. Yeah, I'd do that. Heck yeah. If you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing it to feed their family, would you stop them? Yes. We pay taxes, so there's shelters and there's help that the government will help them with. There are ways that they can feed their family. They just have to accept the help. A lot of people refuse to accept help because of pride. I've seen it. I haven't accepted a lot of help before because of pride, but once I started accepting help and I didn't make enough money, it helped. You don't have to rob people. Just get the proper help, you know? So yes, I would stop them. Oh, Hades, thank you so much for being on here. Let's see. If you were stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you were both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share with them? Yeah, I'd rather be alive less time with company, with someone to talk to, than be alive longer just alone and die. So yes, I would share with them. If you could turn into an eagle for 1 year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a regular person until after that 1 year had passed, would you do it? No, I like being a person. Being a people is nice. If you had the opportunity to earn riches beyond your wildest dreams by fighting a grizzly bear to the death using nothing but a machete and an army helmet, would you do it? Yes. I know that I would have no chance in hell unless I got to the back of his neck. But I would take that chance. Because that would basically mean I would be done with all my college. I would finally be able to pay off college. And then I'd be able to pay for my kids' colleges. So I would take that risk. If you had to pick one basic food item to eat exclusively for an entire year, would you choose potatoes? Potatoes? No, I don't. No. I mean, you can do a lot with potatoes. Nothing against them, but I would choose pizza. Or chicken. I love chicken. So no, not potatoes. If pizza screamed in agony every time you bit into a piece, would you still continue to eat pizza? Hell yeah! I would eat more pizza just because it's a talking food. Yes, I would. If your best friend got bit in the genitals by a highly venomous snake and the only way to save their life was to suck the venom out of their genitals, would you do it to save them? That's an awkward moment right there, but if it's to save their life, honestly, I would cut the wound open. I'd just cut it open and try and bleed it out if I could, then just try and burn it shut. Yeah, I'd say I'd try and save them because I think their life would be more important than my pride. Was that question difficult to answer? Yes. Yes, it was. Do you feel mortal? I think so. When I pinch, it hurts. Do you enjoy loud music? Hell yes. I'm a metalhead. I listen to death metal all the time. I listen to Amon Amarth. I listen to Vader, Cannibal Corpse. Lamb of God is always fun. I love metal. Metal's fun. So yes, loud music. Do you feel awkward when you dance in front of others? Yes, I don't dance. Do you suffer from an anxiety disorder? Well, not really anxiety. I suffer from a different disorder. I have autism, high-functioning autism. I'm good online, but I'm terrible at talking to people in person. So it's not an anxiety disorder. I don't have an anxiety issue. Oh, no, I don't have an anxiety issue. Do you ever feel depressed? Yes, absolutely. You're not alone. Do you feel relaxed? Right now? Yeah. Do you think you have a guardian angel watching over you? Yeah. Otherwise I wouldn't be here today. Do you ever hear your name being called when no one could have called it? No. My wife's had that. I'm going to take a special note of that one. Do you always look both ways before crossing the road? Yes, every time, and I always remind my kids. Do you wash your hands every day? I wash my hands so often that they start to crack and bleed, and I have extreme pain that feels like needles all over my hands because my skin's so dry. Because we have hard water here in California, in this area, so the more you wash, the drier your skin will be. It's just bad for you, because, I don't know, chemicals. Yeah, I wash my hands so much. I'm an IT guy. I have to touch everyone else's computers, and it's disgusting. And I need to keep clean. Do you feel uncomfortable using public restrooms? No, I'll pee wherever I gotta pee. Is winter your favorite season? Yes. Yes. I love the cold. Do you know anyone named Josh? I know a few people named Josh. Absolutely I do. Are you wondering why that last question is relevant? A little bit, yeah. Are you allergic to any animals? Yes, I'm allergic to horses and cats and dogs. Even though I love dogs. Have you ever thought about an animal in a sexual way? No, that is not a level of kinkiness that I'm at. Have you ever been in love? I'm married. So yes. Yes, I have been in love. Would you consider yourself to be artistic? No, not really. I can't draw. Well, no, I can draw. I can draw damn well. No, my notebook's up there. I was going to show you guys. I can draw really... I can't paint, but I can draw. So, kinda. Would you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life? I don't know. I kind of just go through the flow. But I control my own life, so yeah, all my decisions are my own. You feel that you've got too much time on your hands. No, I don't have enough time on my hands, if anything. I need more time on my hands. I'm a dad of 2 kids. I'm so tired. Can you be easily intimidated by others? No. I will tell people I won't take their shit. Are you easily excitable? Yes. All you have to do is mention the word Zelda, and my ears perk up. mention Dragon Ball Z, and I'm all there. Every moment. My ears are very attentive then. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? No. Clicking no as fast as possible. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? No, I can settle down and fall asleep anywhere. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No, I just need a comfy chair, and that's it. Do you trust easily? Yeah, I'm probably gullible. Very gullible. Would you consider yourself to be an honest person? Yeah, I don't have a lot of depth in my thoughts. Like, I say what I think a lot of the time. That's exactly how I go. I'll say something stupid, but that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, my wife will be sitting next to me, and I'll just say something out of the blue, and I'll be like, pineapples really are good with salt. And then she'll look at me and be like, what? And I'm like, oh, sorry, I had a conversation with myself. And it's like, this is how our conversations go all the time. Yeah, I think so. Have you ever told a lie? Yes, I have. Everybody has. Have you ever lied to your best friend? I don't have that much of a best friend, but I'd say no. Because I don't people. Have you ever lied to your family? I think I've lied to my wife before, but that's just something you've done at some point in your life. So yeah. Like sometimes if I'm depressed, I might not tell her about it, you know? Have you lied about any answers during this session? No, I've tried to be as honest as I can. Are you wondering why all these questions have to do with lying? I honestly haven't noticed. Do all of them have to do with lying? I really haven't noticed. This is all very useful information. Are you a people pleaser? A people pleaser? Yeah, I like people to be happy around me, so I'll do what I can to try and make people happy. So I'd say so. I'm an IT guy. I fix people's computers, and I like to see a smile on their face after. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? Not really. I like to do my recordings and just be done with it, but I don't like to be a center of attention ever. Do you feel like you've got a good sense of humor? I'd tell you a joke about cheese. No. I'd tell you a joke about pizza, but it'd be cheesy. I'd tell you a joke about cheese, but it wouldn't be very good. Chuck Norris knows Victoria's Secret. Chuck Norris is Victoria's Secret. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? He was outstanding in his field. So the answer to do I feel like I've got a good sense of humor is yes. Do you frighten easily? Not much scares me. I like that. It did a dark, evil demon laugh. That was funny. Just the ... They're leading up to a jump scare. Oh, come on, do it. Ah, I didn't do it. I said, well, that was odd. I wonder what that was about. You were going to jump scare me and you didn't. That's probably a good place for us to stop the sample segment of our questionnaire and move on to the more gritty questions. That was a sample? The next set of questions will not be yes or no answers. The next portion of our session will be filled in with various scenarios that put you snap dab in the middle of a vital choice making. What? We'll see how well you handle your options as you delve deep into each scenario. Remember, the key to all this is to answer honestly. Let's get started. So do I have to play now? You're home alone. It's dark, and it's storming outside. All of a sudden, there's a knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do you do? Grab the closest item that can be used as a weapon, ignore the knocking and hope it goes away, ask who is it and wait, boldly open the door and reveal what's on the other side. I'll grab the closest weapon. If I'm home alone, I'm going to protect my home. You meet a homeless man or a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give all the spare change you have. Just as you do, a homeless man approaches asking if you can spare some change. What do you do? Tell the homeless woman to share with the man. Tell the homeless man to ask the woman for some for change. Tell the homeless man that you'll get some more from somewhere. I'll tell him I'll get some more from somewhere. I've done that. I've gone in, like, gotten a little bit of money out, or I've gone in and just bought something with my card, you know? It's like, I don't got any... I've told people that. I'm like, I don't have any cash or change on me, but I have a card that can get you a burger, dude. So he said, really now, both your mother and your father fall incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease. And there's only enough medicine and facilities to save one of your parents, and time is of the essence. What do you do? Okay, so give the medicine to father, give it to mother, split the medication into two, even though both may die. I'd save the medical treatment just for myself, just in case I get sick. My dad is already dead. He died in 2020. So, that hits in the feels. I miss my dad. I give it to my mom because she's the one that's still alive. He said that doesn't surprise me. You find a case of money tucked away inside a dumpster. Inside there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of mysterious liquid. Under the vial there's a note that says, "The cure for cancer." What do you do? Turn the case into a professional entity so they can utilize it. Keep the gold bars but give away the cure to cancer. Keep the cure for cancer but give away the gold bars. Keep everything in the case for yourself to sell or use. Honestly, I'd probably give the whole thing to a professional because that money would help the cure for cancer. My dad's had it before. Well, when he was alive, he had it before. One of my fears is what if I got it too someday, you know? Because I have kids and I want my life to be good for them. So I turned into professional and I'd want to help them fund that research so they can at least do that because everything costs money. What a wasted opportunity. What do you mean wasted opportunity? I turned into professional. They're the ones that know what the heck they're looking at. I don't want to poison someone in an accident. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't judge. Yeah, you judgy McJudgington. You're stuck alone inside of your house, and you're starving to death. You've completely run out of food, and no one is coming to save you for weeks. The only potential source of food around you is your family pets. What do you do? Kill and eat my pets so I can survive. Continue to starve along with my pets. Attempt to cut meat from my pets, then treat their wounds. Let my pets eat me so they can survive until help arrives. Kill and eat my pets, of course. They're animals. Who cares? I grew up with so many animals, and they would die, and then more would come, and they're just animals. You know how many cats we went through? So many. Not because of eating them, because of, well, owls and stuff. It's normal. Your neighbor's home is on fire. A blazing inferno among smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is around in sight. What do you do? Call the fire department to keep my distance from the home. Start shouting for help and searching for someone nearby. Run into the building to try and rescue anyone you can. Walk away, there's nothing you can do. Run into the building and try and rescue them. I have a fire blanket. I have a fire blanket at the ready. I like that. I even have a window, like a ladder that you break a window open with, and it's like a fold-up ladder. You just toss it out, and it has chains and everything. You break a window and hook it onto the wall, and then you just flop it out the door, and you have a ladder for if you're on the second story. I have that upstairs here. I am ready for this shit. You're fast asleep in your bed, and when you're awoken by what sounds like a woman's muffled cries from somewhere in your room, you quickly realize it's coming from under your bed. What do you do? Immediately look under your bed, hide under your covers, and wait patiently. Verbally call out and ask who's in your room. Jump out of bed and run out the room immediately. I would say verbally call out who's in the room. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims that when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out on this earth. What do you do? Take the watch and thank him for the gift. Decline the offer for the watch and keep walking. Tell him that he needs professional help and to keep his distance. Tell him you already got 3 of them as a toy in your Happy Meal. What? That's a jerk move. I mean, that's tricky. Because it's a cool thing, but I don't want to know when I'm going to die. I don't want to worry about that. I don't want to have the stress. I just want to live. I'm just going to decline the offer for the watch. I don't want to know my future. You're sitting at home playing a game on your PC, like I am now. When all of a sudden, someone grips and squeezes your shoulder firmly from behind. What would you do? That would be scary because I know I'm alone in this room. The only door in is right there. And I can see the window right here because of my camera right there. So immediately jump up and turn around, scream and stay still in terror, spin around with a vicious elbow to whoever's behind you. Tell him to squeeze harder, you could use a nice massage. Well, because it could be a pranking child because I have 2 kids. I'd probably say squeeze harder as a joke. Ha! That's what he said. You're sitting in the bathtub, trying to relax, and a hand emerges from the water. What do you do? Jump out of the bath and run as fast as you can. Kick the hand and try to keep it away from you. Give it a firm handshake, maybe even a solid fist bump. Push it underwater and hope that you get some free hand action. What in the world? If it's a ghost hand, you don't want to get that kind of free hand action? What in the world? No, that's why you jump out of the bath. You pull the only smart move in a horror movie. You get away from that crap. Clever. You get out of bed and immediately fall down into a deep, dark hole. A man is standing above you, looking down, telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. What do you do? Scream for help? Start slathering yourself in lotion? Tell him you've got very sensitive skin and allergies. Ask if he'll come down and help apply the lotion. There's no good answer here. There's obviously no one coming for help. Everything else is a fail. Probably tell him I've got sensitive skin and I can't use that lotion. Feel like disappoint him. Smart choice. You're sitting at home, alone, and all of a sudden your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes, and you know that no one is home, and it couldn't have been a gust of wind. What do you do? Stay perfectly still and watch the door. Look for a weapon around the room immediately. That's not going to help much if it's a ghost. Jump up and try to climb out the window. Second story. Run over to the door and open it. Stay perfectly still and just watch the door. I like that. Somebody you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. What do you do? Ask them out. No, I'm married. Ask them out on a date. Who knows what might happen? Tell them you're flattered but just not interested. Tell them that you feel dating might ruin your friendship. Ask if they want to be friends with benefits. Tell them I'm flattered but just not that interested because I'm married. Ah, so you're one of those types. Those types? I'm honest. Your dog starts randomly barking into the darkest corner of your living room. There doesn't appear to be anything there, but your dog insists on escalating to growls. What do you do? Well, dogs can sense more than humans. We're either going to have an earthquake, like right then, so I'm going to get under the table, or, I don't know, try to stay calm, or try to calm down your dog by petting them. Stand and stare at the corner to see if anything moves. Walk up to the corner and extend your hand to feel for anything. Walk out of the room and ignore it entirely. Stare at the corner to see if anything moves. I'm taking note of that. You see a massive spider in your room, the size of your hand. What do? Grab something bigger to smash it. I guess we're moving out now. Burn the entire house down. It's the only way to be safe. Try to capture it alive for science. For science. Grab something bigger to smash it. Ha! So he said, ha. Your closest family member. Wait, how long? I'm recording for over an hour. Your closest family member tells you that they're a serial killer. What do? Let's see. Tell them you don't want to know any more details. Turn them into the authorities. Ask them information so you can help them stay out of trouble. Try to convince them that they need help. I'd try and convince them they need help. I see. If you found out that, like, if it's my kids, I wouldn't turn them in. I would tell them they need help, and I'll try and get them professional help so that they can be unscrewed up. Okay, if you found out that you only had one day left to live, what do? Tell everyone that I loved them and to be happy, not sad? Do something insane and crazy. Anything goes. Not tell anyone at all. Just act as if nothing changed. Spend my time on my own, away from others. I do the first one. Tell everyone that I love them and just to be happy. Alright then. If one of your pets started speaking to you and told you that they've got a dire warning that they're going to die if you didn't let them eat all the ice cream in the freezer, what would you do? If one of my pets started? What? Okay. Go lay down. I'm obviously way too high for this. Give them all the ice cream they can handle. Don't give them ice cream. You're not going to fall for that one. Assure them that you'll protect them and they won't die. You know what? If it starts speaking, I'm going to give them ice cream. Go for it, buddy. I don't have that much ice cream anyways. Just enjoy it. Oh, lovely. If all of a sudden you could start hearing other people's thoughts and the person next to you was thinking about mugging you and stealing your money, what would you do? Take the preemptive action and beat them up first. Tell them you don't think mugging you is a good idea. Get away from them as quickly as possible. Ignore it. You don't know that you aren't just hallucinating. I'd get away from them. Because it's pointless to escalate. Sounds reasonable. Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they just accidentally killed someone and they don't know and they don't want to go to prison. What do? Tell them they're on. Okay, help them hide the body. Report them to the authorities. Tell them that they're on their own, but you won't rat them out. Try to convince them to turn themselves in. That one. Oh, I have kids to think of, man. But I'll help you get help you need. You're driving your car. Trick's on you, I don't drive. Driving in your car and you accidentally run someone over. You're pretty sure that they're okay, but the fact their head is clearly detached from their body suggests that it's probably just wishful thinking. What do? Call your best friend and tell them that you don't want to go to prison. Turn yourself into the authorities. Drive away and hope nobody saw what you did. Try and hide the body yourself. Well, the smartest thing is to go to the authorities, because that's manslaughter, that's not murder. That's an accident, and that happens. It says accidentally. I'm watching you. That's what it said. I saw the flash on the screen. Interesting how that played out. Hey, the music stopped. It had music going for a while. Interesting. I think it's time we moved on to the next portion of our test. How long is this test? The following questions that shall be asked of you are... Would you rather style questions? Okay. Imagine you've got a gun to your head and absolutely must choose an answer, no matter how uncomfortable that may be. Let's get started, shall we? I gotta try and rush this. Would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? I'd say loved by all. Would you rather never get angry or never get jealous? I'd rather never get jealous. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? I'd say parents. I hope I can make my dad proud. Would you rather live in space or under the sea? In space would be so cool. I'd love to be in space. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? People who need them. Fuck science. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught? 5 years. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate? I've done that before. But retire comfortably in 10 years from now, or would you rather have your dream job but have to work until the day you die? That's what I'm doing. I'm working till the day I die because I like my job. Happiness is more important. Would you rather every shirt you'll ever wear be somewhat itchy, or only be able to use one-ply toilet paper? Somewhat itchy. I need my good toilet paper. I need to wipe that crap off. Would you rather have skin that changes colors depending on your mood, or tattoos that appear on your body that depict what you did yesterday? Holly, I'm live. What's up, Holly? Say it from there.
Okay. So the thing is,
Yes?
I wanted to go, watch Dragon Ball, remember?
Okay, can you hurry on your shower real quick and we'll watch Dragon Ball in a minute? I think I'm almost done with this.
I'm gonna wait until you're done because I want to see you.
Okay. Can you get your pajamas ready and all that stuff first? Go get it all ready. Okay, I gotta hurry through this quiz. Would you rather have skin that changes colors depending on your mood, or have tattoos appear on your body to depict what you did yesterday? Tattoos. That'd be cool. Like Moana tattoos, whatever that is. The Maui dude. Would you rather, crap. Sorry, my door's open. Or every time. I gotta close the door. Hold on. Gotta close the door for some of these questions, huh? Okay. Sorry, I don't want my daughter hearing any of this. Would you rather shit every time you orgasm, or orgasm every time you see a dog? I'd start just having sex on the toilet. I'll take orgasm shits for 5,000 Alex, or orgasm when I see a dog. I'll take orgasm shits. If your partner switched bodies with I don't know, I think it'd just be cleaner because I could just do it on the toilet. But we have a dog. If I'm cooking a meal and then all of a sudden I see it and it's like, oh man, I have to change my pants now. If your partner switched bodies with one of your parents and the only way to get them to switch back was to have sex with one of them, would you rather have sex with your partner in your parent's body, or have sex with your parent in your partner's body? The answer is, what the fuck is wrong with you? Or, no, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just answer the question. No! Oh, it's so weird. Okay, I'd blindfold me because myself, and then sex with my partner and parent. Oh. Hi, Ellie. What's up? No, not yet. Almost done. Almost done. No, go on. Holly. No, go on.
I'm being still.
No. There's blood and stuff on there. No. Go on, love. I'll see you in a minute, my love. I'm trying to hurry through it, okay? Oh, Holly. Tell Tara to make you guys nuggets. Okay. So, partner and parent's body. That one had no bearing on your results. I was just curious. Oh, it's messed up. I think we've... Holly. I think we've answered enough of these types of questions, as I'm sure you'd agree. We're going to end the test with a short series of final questions, giving simple answers. We'll get started now. Out of the following options, which number do you like the most? 7, 11, 7, 11, 3, 46. Why is there no 42 here? I'd say 7. I like 7. 7's a cool number. Out of the following options, which color makes you feel the most relaxed? Red is my favorite color, but blue I think is the most relaxing color. Okay, out of the following options, which creature are you the least comfortable around? Spiders, snakes, scorpions, or dogs? Least comfortable around scorpions. Out of the following options, which flavor is your favorite? Chocolate, vanilla, peanut butter, or mint? Peanut butter. I love peanut butter. A spoonful of peanut butter before this. Here's the spoon. Hi, Ollie. Out of the following options, which do you personally value the most? Family, friends, money, or freedom? Family. Out of the following options, which could you most live without? Family, friends, money, or freedom? I could live without money. Out of the following options, which statement is the most accurate? I am brave, I am caring, I am smart, or I am attractive. I would say caring because I'm a dad and I care for my kids.
Hi.
Hi.
It's Holly.
What, Holly?
It's me.
Oh, Holly's over there. Okay, out of the following options, which are you most afraid of? Living forever, losing my loved ones, dying alone, dying immediately after this test is finished. I'd say losing my loved ones is my greatest fear. Holly, too serious for you. Go. Tara's making nuggets, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go get your shirt on. Go do nuggets.
Yep.
Go eat.
Yep.
We're almost finished, but I've got just one final question for you. Have you ever punched a nun? He's asking this again. I wish I had. I haven't seen any nuns, or I would have punched them. No. You really ought to try it sometime. It can really take the edge off. Alright, we're done here. I'm through with you. I'm just going to calculate your results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Trying my absolute hardest not to judge you right now, trying to keep this as professional as possible. Here we go. Based on what you've told me, I've come to the conclusion this is what I personally believe would be in your best interest. To acknowledge, set in motion, and accomplish in order to climb the ladder to happiness in your life. First and foremost, I'd like to start with a blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Something that is taken for granted far more than anything else in life. Okay? Something that has such an incredible unique... I'm going to close that door, guys. We're at the end of the game, I know, but I need to be able to hear. Okay, we're back. Something that has such an incredible, unique, irreplaceable value compared to any other thing on Earth. And that, my friends, is the value of time. Time is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. You can spend time on anyone, doing anything, for any reason. Now, time can be spent, time can be wasted, and time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded, time can never be earned back, and more time can never be gained. Imagine a bank account with all the money you'll ever get to spend in life. Now imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need, and the cashier tells you, "I'm sorry, but you cannot afford that." As a matter of fact, you can never afford anything ever again. We only have so much time, and we have no idea how much or how little we truly have before our bank account runs dry. And the fact that we decide to choose what we spend our time on just shows you how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally on how I think you'd be best spending your time in order to achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. Let's see here. I can tell that you're very often misunderstood. Even those closest to you typically don't give you a lot of respect that you deserve, which is honestly really unfortunate. Yeah, I think the main issue really lies in communicating with those around you in an effective way. He's not wrong. One thing I'd highly recommend for you is to attempt to build a bridge with those who doubt you. Okay? Instead of wondering why they don't understand you, try to put yourself in their shoes and think from their perspective. Once you're able to understand things from that point of view, you can begin to communicate in a way that will help them understand just how truly special you are. I think it would be a very good investment of your time focusing on putting yourself in other people's shoes a lot more often before writing them off completely. If you can muster this little piece of advice and apply it to your everyday life, you'll have the world at your fingertips. My advice to you is to take a deep breath before responding to someone who attempts to speak to you, and take that moment to analyze what you're going to say before you let words leave your mouth. I think that you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is understanding. Remember this word. This will come in handy. So the first game, my secret word is angel. This one, it's understanding. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We'll be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we are currently working on. If you left your secret word for us on the test or the horoscope, we've read your feedback, and it's helped us to construct this project as well as the third installment of the test that we're currently developing. So I'm too late on it. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. There's a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in the comments. If you do not wish to be part of the upcoming project, just leave your secret word out of the comments, and we will not be selecting your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave, and we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know you've been of some help. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. One more thing. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. We love the conspiracy theories behind the greater meaning of all of this. And in the third and final installment of the test series, all will finally be revealed. But not a single person has been able to figure out what this entire experiment is all about yet. We look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings as it helps shape what we do, as we work on future projects to bring the most emotion out of you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. Okay. That was very deep and very good. I enjoyed the hell out of this. So they've done the test, the horoscope, the twins, the summoning, and naked news. Okay? We've made a list of names of those who have supported our projects along the way, and we'll be continuing to extend this list in the future tiles. Would you like to see them now? Not right now. Okay, so guys, that was the test, Hypothesis Rising. The next one I do will be the final one of the test Final Revelation, which I have already, because the game's already come out, so there's that. That one, I already own the game. The next video you see of the test will be the final one of the 3. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for sticking around. Make sure you go check out my YouTube, youtube.com/Evilzombie. Oh, thank you, Junior Moore, for sending me the like on here. And for becoming a fan, too. That's awesome. So first, everyone on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Tell me what you think in the comments. Are you interested in this? Did you think it was awesome, weird, crazy, creepy? Let me know. I want to hear from you guys and want to chat with you. So have a good one, everyone on YouTube. I appreciate you. Bye.